earlier. Okay. I won't call it a mistake, because if you know, you do better. People don't know. Okay. And what you don't know overrules you. What you know, you control. That is why the first thing you want to do is bring yourself to a place of awareness, knowledge. Say, true knowledge shall the just get delivered by faith. Knowledge, awareness, coming to a state of knowing. Now, I figured in life, a lot of people are unaware of what they should trust in. And the scriptures gave us counsels of what you should put your trust in. Okay. My name is Ken Remo. I have a track record, but that doesn't mean, okay, everything I do comes out a success. That's everything I do based on timeline works out. All right. I've ventured into a project that I failed. All right. I've lost money in life. I've done a lot of things that people have succeeded in, and I failed. Okay. And these things, they make a mark in your decisions. But one thing that I can tell you in life, each and every one of you, one thing that I can tell you is, I have never trusted the word of God and I failed. All right. I have never, no account of my life, okay, trusted what God has told me and I failed. And if only you can come to that realization, everything changes for you. There are a few things that I know who knows what I don't know. How many of you know that there is someone who knows what you don't know? All right. Let me know in the chat. Let's go a little bit deep. I'm just trying to bring in an awareness. What's about to happen tomorrow? We have a little time to go into the market. I want to add one thing. There's only one thing I want to show you guys in the market today. Very simple. And I'm going to tell you why. So if you feel bloated with boredom and you don't like what it is I'm saying, it's okay by me. But I really want to get your attention. We're moving into a different dimension. Okay. I am not normal at this moment. Okay. I am moving into another, because the kind of result we want to create, they are not normal results. And I've realized that I've paid the price all these years to come to this level. So my language is not going to be as the same, which you understand. I'm going to be moving at a different pace, but I like to do something. I like to bring you to a place where you can understand my movement, you can understand my communication. Does that make sense? So that's one of the things I'm going to be doing intentionally. All right. A lot of people have stayed in one area for so long. Okay. And they've been hearing same information, but they're not making changes. Or the things they are doing is not just working out, but they know that this thing is the direction. Let's take a different route. That is what we're really doing. Now, one of the things I have trusted in my life is this. Someone is working in me to will and to do of everything that I am doing. The thoughts that I have, the people that I meet, the ideas that comes to me, all right, my belief system, the resolve, my emotions, my energy, everything is controlled by the will of someone. He's doing something. All I need to do is trust in that person. Okay. I've made decisions that somehow I don't know how I'm going to get it. One of those decisions is what we're launching tomorrow. I don't know how to communicate my excitement to you, because even me, I don't understand how we came here. But one thing I do know, a couple of years ago, all right, precisely this is what he told me. We're going to help 1,000 individuals get to 6 figures in income. All right. And this environment is a little bit vague. All you just need to do is trust. Now, I'll tell you, you know what? I'm doing something very exciting right now. I'm trying my best to get the attention of people who have joined this environment. Somehow they consolidated, somehow they left. And I said it. One of the reasons I said it was people will start, but they quit because they don't understand what it is they don't understand. But one of the things is love is in our environment. Okay. Some of you are going to find out that 3 months later, 6 months later, it was all different. All you needed to do was to wait. Okay. All you needed to do was to wait. Trust in the process. There is a process here. I need everybody to put a process. Okay. All you need is trust in the process. I wish I could go deeper, but I'd leave that for tomorrow. All right. And any one of you that is here today, money is not the problem. Believe it. Okay. Believing is the problem for a lot of people. Believing even if there is no result. Believing even if you take the trades, it's going the other way, but you trust the educator. When you heard about the educator, their result was good. But all of a sudden, you came into the environment and the educator's results started turning sour. All right. Do things you see affect your belief, or your belief affect the things you see? I need you guys to give me an answer. Should I ask the question again? All right. Do you guys want me to ask the question again? This is a simple question that if you understand the answer, it's different. Do the things you see affect your belief, or your belief affect the things you see? I will shock you guys now. You people are looking at people's answer to wait. Are you people looking for people's answer to answer this question? None. Someone said none. They might believe. I need everybody to respond. If you want to make $100, respond on this call. I know the responses will be coming with speed now. This is a $100 question. All right. Okay. It's a $100 question. Let me do something quickly. Irrespective of where you're joining this call from, you're going to get value. What I call a trade, I'm going to give every detail for a trade. For those of you on YouTube, you can actually join. I just sent the link to this call right now. You can join. Likewise, Instagram. Okay, so you say belief affects what you see. Both are correct. All right, both are correct. What you see affects your belief, and what you believe affects what you see. Both are correct. It depends on who you are. Okay, are you carnally minded, or are you're emotionally minded? If you're emotionally minded, it means you produce what you see. It means your production is tied to what you see equivalently. So if you are not producing, what you see becomes the production. Yeah, I don't think you guys heard me. So you are a producer and you're also a consumer. All right. So if you are in the side of consumption, what you see is your production. But if you are a producer, what you make is what you produce. Am I making sense? So it depends on who are you? Who are you today? If you can establish where you're from, where you're thinking from. So my thought creates my action. My actions create my possibilities. So everything that I'm going to see in the market, everything we see in the market, everything you guys are going to sign up to see and experience within this market is based on your belief, your thoughts, because they will lead to your actions, and your actions will lead to your outcomes. That is if you are a producer. But if you're not the producer, you are the expecter. An expecter is actually someone who's a consumer. Every consumer has an expectation. Every producer has a projection. Producers don't have expectation. They project. They manufacture. Am I speaking to someone? Are you guys getting a different perspective? If I have to produce something right now, I don't have an expectation. I am the one manifesting. So I'll put this together, okay? And I want to create. Creation does not have an expectation. It creates. Only those who consume have an expectation. So that is why what you see affects your emotion. It affects what, and if your emotions are affected, you recycle what you see. That is why I love to escape things I don't like. I escape them by going back. What am I thinking? How am I thinking? Am I happy? Am I joyful? Have I been grateful for what I receive? That's what I do because I'm a producer. I need, and guess what? I know what I should see if I produce. Okay. Am I making sense? Put sense on the chat. So what do you need to do right now? Very simple. Okay. Very simple. I could say it's a very difficult thing. It's difficult, but it's simple. This is where the emotions are going to change. Trust. I need everybody to put trust on the chat. Trust. It's one simple, it's simple, but it's a hard thing for a lot of people. Hard. Okay? Trust. And I can help you with a simple step to trust. The first step to trust is losing oneself. You will need to trust me where I am going, where we're going. If you never knew me before, you should know me now. And if you know me before and you've never tested your trust, this is the time you should trust me. And if you trust me, trust means you make a sacrifice for yourself. You would have to sacrifice yourself to trust other people. Okay? Trust is a deep action of faith. All right? I don't know how to trade. I don't know that. I've never traded before. I've tried it and I failed several times. But you see, Kendrick, I am willing to take the action to become a different person because I believe in you. Okay? I don't know how it may be going for you right now, but I just know that with you, I'm going to be successful. That is a thing. It's a thing. It has nothing to do with me. It's a thing. It's your commitment. You're committing your trust. And guess what? That is a function of your belief, and your belief controls your outcome. One of the things that will happen, so let me give you guys an insight. Okay, 9 minutes, we're going to get into the market. One of the things that would happen is the moment you commit your trust out, temptations come. All right. The moment you accept vulnerability, temptations will come. Something, because why? Your person does not want to lose your emotion of trust. The moment you expose it, the fire will come. It's vulnerable. Okay? You will start having to experience things and pain. You see that your emotions are amplified. You get into a trade, all of a sudden you're judging the trade. Oh, I should have just used it. All you need to do is ignore it. So I'm willing to ignore. All right. That is one of the things you tell. I'm willing to ignore all of the outcome till I know that I'm fully seated. All right. And committed to the cause of this amazing movement, amazing Power Up Nation, amazing. Because at the end of the day, it's the people who trust that will get the result of the vision. Does that make sense? Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready to trust in the next level? Okay. The reason I'm saying this is I am not working alone. I'm working with a family. I'm working with a team. Every decision that I make is not for me. I'm making it for the team. But I would need all of the energy, and trust is the best energy I can get from you right now. Okay. You guys are going to be getting this set up. I would feed you guys more than I feed the community out there. Okay. But I need to trust you that I'm feeding you and you are believing in what it is. Do you know what it feels like? I called a trade yesterday. There are people on Instagram that sent me results that they won trades, but I only got less than 20% of the team. People are not participating because they've lost emotions. They're not participating, they're not trusting, they're not even looking. 15 minutes, every 15 minutes, look at your chart. Many people are not looking 15 minutes because why? At some point, they've disabled their trust. Something has happened. So their believing is controlling their emotions. So they're missing out on the things that are supposed to make them excited if they only stayed committed. Some people have lost money, all right, and they are refusing to attract money because why? They are focusing on the emotion of losses. Only if you continued, you would have regained what you lost. Am I being honest right now? Am I correct in what I'm saying? Okay, so some people have slowed down. They are recalibrating, which is a normal thing to do. Let me re-strategize and plan. I think maybe this is not how this thing works for me. It may be okay, but it may not be right. All right, there was never a time in my system, 5 years of being in this environment, I can't say there has been a time I changed a strategy just because it's not working. Because I couldn't even have gotten into the strategy if I didn't know it was not going to work. or believed in someone. I never, till I left the academy, all right, my mentors that started with me were the mentors that I graduated with. I didn't say, okay, maybe this person, okay, it's not working for me anymore. I changed. I didn't do that. I didn't find myself doing that because why? For me to hear and make a decision to follow you, I already trust that you have what it takes. So I want to ask this question today. Do you guys believe that I have what it takes to deliver what the vision that God has given to us? All right. I'm just trying to help someone here right now. I'm just trying to help someone here right now. Okay. If you believe, all right, don't analyze me. Don't psychoanalyze me. Don't psychoanalyze, because why? If you believe in me, that is of God. All right. He said, man, Jesus said, man didn't reveal this to you. Okay, it is spirit. Man is not the one who revealed me to you. It's by the spirit that you believe. All you just need to do, don't get in the way of your belief. Don't allow the things that we'd experience within our journey, all right? Because I'll tell you this, just like we listened to that video 2 days ago. Trouble will reveal your potential, period. Okay? Trouble, pain, adversity, war will reveal your power. Not until you start exposing yourself, those pains. Someone just said, I lost 7 prop firms. That has brought you here. The reason if you didn't lose, if you got it all easy, you wouldn't have been here today. I had a conversation with my brother yesterday, and there are certain things we reminisced on. And he told me something remarkable. Where I started off, when I came into this Lagos, all right, where I started off as a barber, there are certain people that I met there. We met because we stayed in that street. We hustled for years before life changed. He went there, and it was surprising to me that there are some certain people that we left there that he met exactly where they are. All right. The way we left them, even worse situation. What's the difference? What's the difference? Some people are not ready to trust and follow trust. We trusted in the right environment, even if it was risky. Some people were not willing to trust, to give, and stay the course. Write on this chart today, I will stay the course. I need everybody to write that. I will stay the course. It's not about my result. Can I tell you one thing? It's not about my trade. It's not about, there are people today that it's not our trade that made them pass their evaluation. But just being in this environment, following the instruction, getting the guide, today they are stronger traders and they are successful. They are getting it better. It's not about our trade. Our trade is based on your expectation. If your expectation is from the wrong antenna, you get the wrong results. Trust me. But you have to believe, follow the instructions, be committed, and your result is going to be different. All right. So some of you made money, some of you didn't. And those of you who didn't make money, you have to evaluate your trust. Okay. You have to be more committed. One of our good things you guys will benefit in Pearl Heart Nation is we operate in an environment that you may not be used to. Discord, a lot of people don't know about Discord. A lot of people are in a busy lifestyle, but I tell you, you can alter the program. Every 15 minutes, check your chat. Every 15 minutes, program yourself to go look at the Discord. If you do that over a period of 21 days, you're going to find yourself, it's automatically, you're going to be, you'd really miss out on a trade. Because why? You have tapped into the power of 21 and the power of subconscious. Your subconscious will remind you every time. Okay, go check. And you will check. If we send an update, don't miss it. All you just need to do over the next 5 months, 4 months, this year ends, don't miss out what we give, because the result will be the same. All right, an upward and forward projection. And the good thing that I've told you, one of the updates that I've told you in trading is, I'm not going to be trading many pairs. All right, I'm just going to be trading 2 pairs. Okay, substituting one for one. My major pair is going to be GBP JPY. That is my fancy now. Okay, but USD JPY is going to be the supporting pair. So if I don't find anything in GBP JPY, you guys are going to be getting a substitution for USD JPY. Does this make sense? So every time the focus, all right, so I'll stay the course on this pair, but that will not stop me from teaching you or analyzing like I'm going to do on this chart right now. I'm going to give you, because one, there's an account you should have for our projection. There's an account you should have for you. So when I analyze all the charts and I give probability, that is to train you to take trades at your demand, at your disposal. Does this make sense? Okay, but I am not going to call trades on these other charts, but I'll give probability so you guys can take it on your other account. But the main account is going to be our patient account. I'm going to call the trade. I'm going to tell you the risk. I'm going to tell you the entry. It's not going to be based on probability. No. It's going to be, we're going to get in at a certain way. So it's not something you guys, it's copy and paste. So if it's going to be a sell limit, it's a sell limit. It's going to be a market execution, it's going to be market execution. I'll wait for it. I'm going to be patient. We just need one trade in a week. All right. In the month of September, we just need one trade in a week to get up to 3 to 4%. Is this making sense? All right. One trade. So even a week, you get one trade and you get 4%. 4 months, if we're all profit in a month, we're all profitable. That's over 10%. How many of you like to make a withdrawal of 10% in a week? All right. So I don't want to be crowded because we're going to be doing other things to support earning. One is you're going to get other trades, other trade ideas. All right. So you guys are going to be crowded. The only thing I'm going to just advise you is don't get overwhelmed. When you're getting overwhelmed, ask questions. Join any accountability group within the nation. There are about 2 of them, right? I know of. Okay. Join, ask questions. Congratulations to Pamela. How does it feel, Pamela? All right. Is she on the call? This lady that cried. She cried. Is Pamela on the call? Pamela Dibia, not Pamela Roberts. Okay, she's not on the call. All right. We celebrate her today because she just passed an evaluation. This is someone met me who cried like because she was lost, but just following instructions. Say she probably just following instructions today. All right, she has a live account with a funded leverage account. Everybody's going to have that. Okay, everybody's going to. How many of you are ready to make withdrawals tomorrow? Okay. How many of you are ready to make withdrawals tomorrow? Put W on the chat. So if you're, yes, I like that. Yes, good, beautiful. So whatsoever profit you made this week, don't forget the rule. Follow the rule. Withdraw 10% of your profit for the evaluation. Withdraw your profit. Okay, if it's binary, at least 10% of your profit. Make sure you make a withdrawal tomorrow to exercise your withdrawal. So I'm just going to get into the chat right about now. So we already made profit on GBP JPY, quite an amazing move. Where are you? Where are you? Ah! All right, so this guy did not come and pay me. He went on the buy side. Okay, GBP JPY took the buy side. It retested the 184.97. Okay. It retested the one. Guess what this guy did? Well, even if I gave this area, many of you wouldn't have stayed caught because I wouldn't have given here, I wouldn't have given a pending order. I would have given a break and a retest. Would you guys take this trade for a break and a retest for here? Yes or no? Would you take the trade? No, it's gone. All right. And if it is here, I told you guys, I already gave you guys when I sent the trade that this is a trade. If it breaks, retest. All right. Those of you who want to, I'm not taking it. I'm not interested. I'm only going for one trade. If I catch it, I don't want probabilities. One trade. And I'm focused on this trade. So it came here because all these are the bullish area, but it didn't really fulfill it. Something in me tells me this trade is still going to come down. All right. I want to see the next price action because this was the price action and it almost fulfilled the price action, but it didn't just catch us. Okay, so even if it's this other block, so this is an order block. The tip of the order block is here. The trade didn't pick the order block. So this trade is not complete. It's not complete. It's probably just GBP being strong right now. And yes, it retested here, did not give a signal. This is when it gave the signal. So it's not really clear. So if something about me tells me I should still be patient, it may come. But if it's moving too far that the trend is moving upward, it means it may not even come down to this order again. All right. It may not play this area. So I am going to be looking closely, but a clean move would be, let's look at the next move. I want to look at the next move on GBP JPY. Oh man. GBP JPY is running away. But how many of you enjoy the trade? So let's talk about something. How many of you took GJ? Put GJ in the chat. So let me get some feedback. You took GJ, you enjoyed the trade. I'm going to switch to USDJPY. I think USDJPY is going to give us quicker, but I want to analyze GJ first. I've been on GJ since last week. All right. GJ. Okay. All right. Let me say, Mr. Boye, are you in a place again? I need you to tell me, from the perspective I sent the trade, I analyzed the trade and gave the trade, what did you enjoy, okay, in the setup and the idea? Okay, actually, I'll meet. Oh, okay, all right. Let me give that.
All right, thanks. So it was a very sweet trade, very sweet trade. The fact that there were possible places, if I had analyzed it by myself, maybe there were some places I would have taken, all right, and then it would have hit CP very fast, you know. But the fact that we were able to get a place where we wait patiently for the trade to come to us, and then it reacted very beautifully. I took the first area, right, the one with the 50 pips SL. I took the second one as well, the one with the 35 pips SL. You know, so when both started raining, it was just exciting. The ability to just wait and then put the proper risk, it's just sweet. And I also fancy the idea that there's going to be a lot more focus on specific pairs, because it all feels like you have married those pairs. You know, they begin to speak to you in your dreams, and I think the result is going to be outstanding. We have 2% risk, and at the end of the day, maybe we're making about 4%, 5%. That is beautiful. It's awesome. It's letting go. I support the fact that we should let go. Let go the fear. Let go. If you're going to lose it, lose it once now, and then come back and try again. I said something on the group. See, yeah. I thought that it might be difficult for a lot of people when they lose to come back, because you need cash flow. Honestly, to really do well in trading, you need some level of cash flow, even if it's $100, $200, but something is coming to you every week, so you can always reinvest. If you don't have that, you're going to be frustrated. So one way to do that is get people on board. You know, get on the supply side.
Beautiful. Thank you very much, Mr. Boye. And one of the unique things is that what I just wanted to know, and just to tell anyone, whether you're a guest on this call or you're a member or someone who's trying to understand and get a grip on yourself, is, you know, at some point I exposed you guys thinking you guys were, you know, thinking majority of you are really interested in learning the skill. But I just found out that a lot of people want to be baby fed. All right. They want to be spoon fed. So me trying to expose you too early to growth process, some of you are pulling out because of pressure. You know, and one of the things it's a lot more burden on me, because why? I have to reduce the level of my effort and increase the, okay, let me put it the right way. And then I'm saying it opposite. I have to reduce my work expectation from you. Okay, I have to retrieve it back and say, okay, you know what? Let me just invest in my effort. Whatsoever it brings out of you, I'll celebrate it. But if it doesn't, I am going to celebrate the fact that I put all of the effort that I needed for you to grow. Does that make sense? Is this better? Okay, that is what I just told myself, because I was getting drained. That's why when I came into this call, one of the most exciting things I talk about is what? Energy. All right, I need you to trust me, because why? That's one of the things I'm suffering. Imagine everything I did yesterday. There was nobody who couldn't get. Is there anybody who know how to copy and paste that should miss that trade yesterday? Okay, you guys talk to me. Is there anybody who knows how to copy and paste that should miss that trade yesterday? I gave 2 areas. I gave the stop loss for the 2 areas. I gave the entry for the 2 areas. I gave the take profit for the 2 areas. And I gave the risk and how it should be divided. What else? Is there anything somebody needs to take a trade that I didn't give yesterday?
No, unless the person didn't see the trade on time. That's the only reason. That's if they're not watching their phone or their laptop or something.
Yeah. And which is on the path of the person.
Oh, yeah.
It's on the path of the person. So one of the things I'm going to say, because the trade yesterday touched the first area, took time, went to the second area. It was the giving up of the closing of the day. And because I knew, one thing I knew was if a new day, because you guys look at the trade. I need you to follow. And that's one of the reasons I'm paying attention to one chart right now, because I want us to follow the pattern of the trade. What do you guys see here? This guy, what do you see here? This is a weekly chart. What do you guys see? Momentum, right? Do you guys see momentum? Over the course of weeks in this market has been on momentum. It means on the weekly, it's the seeking exhaustion. That is one. All right. So let's go to the daily. Because these are the things you guys have to know, and I'm putting it in your face. These are part of the things I'm educating you. All right. Okay, I'll ask that question at the end of the score. There's a question I'd ask. All right. So this is daily right now. Look at what happened. This is momentum. After momentum, what happened? On the daily, exhaustion. That's almost 50%. And where did they exhaust? Price action. The market exhausted. It hit the previous ceiling. This is a ceiling, okay? And exhausted. This is 50% of the move. It exhausted, okay? Now, when you look at this right now, this is another momentum. The market has been buying over the course of some days. What you should expect, family, all right? So the market has hit a high. So this is a daily high. And I said something. The market will not be buying. So this is the daily high, all right? And this is a strong move on this market. If you notice, there's this floor here. So when I analyzed the market on my 2 p.m. call, I told you guys that since the market broke this area, this was a strong move to show that the sellers are in the market. But based on the daily brought this market back because it retested the daily area. All right. Now, what it's just going to do is go back to a previous level. Okay. And this is a strong level, a psychological area, a previous floor. And look at what the market did. Let's just never look at the day. When you see something like this, what happens to you? Why would you want to be selling quick if you're seeing a market like this? Why would you want to be buying?
Come on.
Somebody's mic. All right, let's watch our mic, please. Why would you want to be buying quick if you're seeing a market like this? All right, that's why I told you guys this market was supposed to buy from this price action, but because of this news that they didn't buy. But I told you guys that the market was going to buy. So it came off. Look at what it did. Look at what's happening in this market. Is there news? Hey, this guy is running away. Is there news? All right. So, and I told, that's why let's wait. It's better to wait. And I knew this market was going to come. And I told you guys, that's why I gave you guys the trade. Now, where is the market going to go again? Is this market going to come here and sell? All right. So that is why before I did this session, I sent this. So this is the trend, the present trend of this market. Okay. This market ought to have bought from here. That's the next price action. But the market did not fulfill that. All right. It didn't fulfill that. And if we look at this right now, the next place that I see that this market, if it's still going to sell, not until it breaks this high, which is around the 186.5, that's another sell position. It means it's going to come equal the match of the previous high. And if it does so, that's when I'm going to be looking at for a sell upward. I'm not going to be selling this area again because it's not price action for me to sell this area. So the market has somewhat come to this psychological area. All right. So another thing that I'm going to watch out for right now, if this market is going to sell, because the sell, we already got the sell. The next thing is that we're getting the buy, which is this continuation, but we're missing out on the buy right now. So what's going to happen in price action? Okay, I'll just give you guys shortly, but I'm not going to invest in it this week. So this is a previous ceiling, this is a previous floor, this is a previous floor. The market, when it breaks the previous floor, what happens? It retests the previous floor. So what I see, but the reason I'm not going to invest in it, who can tell me the reason I'm not going to invest in it? I need someone to tell me. Okay. All right. So who can tell me if you've been following me?
Because I think you're going to get more pips from because you don't have a lot of pips at stake,
Beautiful.
right now.
Yeah. There's no high potential for me to invest in this trade, because if I invest in this for a sell, so let's say if this market comes here right now, you must know it's not just about trading. There are certain things I'll tell you guys. Like I told you guys that this market was going to retest for me, but I'm not going to invest in it. All right. The reason is if I invest in it, there's going to be a buy. There's going to be a problem here. That's why I said I wasn't going to invest. But if I invest here, between here and here, I believe I'm going to get 100 pips. Between here and here, okay, almost 100 pips. I could invest in that because my first TP is 30, my second TP is 70. So I would have gotten 100 pips. I don't want to invest in anything that I will not get in 100 pips. Are you guys with me? Put 100 on the chat. Because I just need one trade to give me my potential. Okay, I'm not playing with my options. If it's not good, if it's 10, 20, I'm not willing. My emotion is too expensive to be taking small wins. I am hot now. All right. I am not for the hot, small. So that is one of the things. So if the market retests here, you guys should watch for. So for the reason I'm telling you is the knowledge is the knowledge. So just because we're not trading, it doesn't mean it's not going. It's not valid. So if the market gets here, retest, okay, I will not get in a pending order. This is not the type of trade you take pending order. Even here, pending order. No, here is the only trade you can take on the pending order. All right, and that may not happen in the course of this week. Though Friday moves crazy though. So let's see. So if this market retests here, it closes here, opens a new candle on the 15 or 1 hour, there's going to be a trade. But I don't trust it. I don't like it. So I'm not going to trade it. But for those of you that are you're trading Forex like options, okay, you can look at that analysis. That's why I'm giving it. Okay. But if this trade comes here again, I'm not going to do a market execution. This was the only reason I was going to do a market execution. All right. I left a pending order here. I'm just still going to watch price action for the next couple of hours, okay? If I need to delete that pending order, I'll let you guys know. But if this trade comes here, if it retests here, what is a retest? What is a retest, fam? What does a retest stand for?
Confirmation.
A retest stands for continuation. So if this is a strong move that relieve the bias, okay, break, retest, what does it mean? Continuation. And if a market retests this strong move, it may break this next floor. Are you guys with me? So that is why this trade right now, it's not looking good for me. The price action is not looking good. I'm going to delete, all right? I'm going to delete the pending order the moment I see this market retest here. So let's delete the pending order. Does that make sense? Okay, and it's painful. I wish you just caught us and we just catch out. By now, we would have been out of the market. Okay, so yeah, that is, it's just like it happened yesterday. We're out of the market. No dilly-dally, no waiting for 2 days for a trade, just once. So if this trade retests now, we're getting off. Okay, because we're going to give way for the sellers to continue. Then we see the next price action. Price may come. So I won't be bothered this week again because we only have today and tomorrow. So if you test here, right, I don't know how it's going to move. So, but let's watch out. But meanwhile, the moment it retests, you guys let me know. You guys let me know. Let's clean off that pending order. But if it doesn't retest, fine. It comes back, we can still take it again. Okay, so that is on GJ. So GJ, this is the next step, all right, for a sell. But we're not taking that sell. But for those of you who are getting analysis, you just want to take trades, practice trade. I'm giving you one option. Now, the next major trade. So this can happen. So if it comes here, retest here, it could go here. Then this is where we see a major fall. All right. It's a major move in the market. If the market comes to this, all this high should be major. So, and if that happens, come on, what are you talking about? You're going to be seeing some power. So for that, that's what I have on GJ. A major sell is here. All right. Then the next sell the next sell, if I'm going to be patient for this trade, if it retests here right now, for me to sell this market, all of this market has to break here. All right, retest here. If that confirms, taking it down. That is going to be the next sell. Does this make sense? Put sense on the chart. So watch out for the sell. I am still on the sell angle. All right. But I just gave you guys this on the hourly. This is the stronghold. So for me to sell, it has to break this hourly. And if I sell here, you guys can see that I have the beautiful potential between here and here. I would have been out of the market. So that's why I like it. Okay. But here, I don't fancy it. So that's my update on GBP JPY. I'm going to send this on the chart. So whenever it comes to fruition, we'll send the trade. Okay. Did you guys understand this setup? Yes or no? Please mute your, someone's mic is on. Mute your mic. GG update. So let me just give a highlight of UJ. UJ, where are thou? So how many of you still made money on UJ? Okay. All right. This is not the UJ I sent. Okay. All right. This is it. So you can see what UJ did. I told you my last call that the market was going to do that. This thing is just, it's unreal. Okay. That the market was going to sell, and we saw the market sold. And I told you guys that this, you can notice in my arrow. All right. I said, if it breaks here, retest here, that's when I'm going to be seeing a major sell. And it did broke, retested, and it did a major sell. Now it's creating consolidation. I'm going to take all of this off right now. Price action is changing. If I'm looking at this right now, okay. Let me see. So let me first establish a daily trend. So there is this peak, there is this peak. That's a cap. It went up. Okay. I'm not sure it suffices, but hold on. I see this. Okay. Anytime you see me doing analysis like this, is when if the structure, if you know, there are some structures that are premature. Okay. And the only way you could, David, I was in David's session, and there's something he said that, you know, there are different type of, as you grow in trading, there are different types of approach you use in the market. There's what we call the candlestick approach. There's what we call price action approach. And there's what we call pattern trading. Okay. A pattern trader is the one who looks for Elliott wave, maybe all of these patterns, flag, you know, feed levels. All right. I am the combination of many, but the most important thing in trading is price action. So one of the things I'm looking in the market, I am looking at the action of the market, and I analyze the market based on the action is played out. And just like a doctor, when you see some patient, they are deformed. Okay, if you look at USD/JPY right now, it's deformed. All right, so you have to do deep tests to find out the problem of his deformity, and that is really what I am doing right now. So if you see me, I'm going to clean a lot of things, but this is price action. I'm just looking at price action. So as time goes on, I'm going to be having this detailed teaching on price action, but you guys just follow. That's why it's good. All right, beautiful. So this helps me know how the trend, because this market is deformed. Honestly, where is it going to? Where is it coming to? We're going to find out now. So let's see. So when I don't feel like using Fibonacci, I don't feel like, what I just do is I just do proper price action. All right. See, and I cross trend. So if you're looking at this right now, if I decide to put a trend to this market, I decide to put an hourly trend to this market. Okay. So this is the base of the market, and that's where it bought from right now. And there's no proper trend on the upside, which means this market, if we look at it's still going to be, the truth is this market is still going to be here. All right. It's still going to be here. If not, I should just be focused on a sell. Okay. So I could tell you that this market is going to push all the way to repeat this sell. And that is when we're going to have a good trade. All right. Without that right now, there's no good trade. So this market is coming to an, if you're looking at this right now, there's a trend and there's a trend. Okay. And price is in the middle of this trend. And in the middle of this trend, we're seeing different price action. So there is no proper clear trade on USD/JPY, okay? Unless it makes a decision to repeat this sell, which it has done before. It has sold. The market will always say the previous trend, the previous floor of a downtrend. So this market broke out, retested, and sold, but did not move beyond this level, all right? Did not move, which means price. That's one of the things we always have to look at in trading. Okay, you have to look at the next price action, because at the end of the day, it will disturb your potential. If you're looking at this market right now, there's a disrupting of pricing. Price is moving irregularly because why? There are so many levels, so many strong levels. Okay, so you also have to find a way to elapse all these strong levels. So I know if market retests here right now, okay, it may not break this. Excuse me. The market retest here right now, it may not break this trend. And that is really when I'm going to be looking out for. So it breaks this trend. So this is it. So this is my move for another sell down here, which is not going to be, and it's still very messy. Still very messy, but that is my only good vessel for a sell on USD/JPY. Right about now, no interest. So, but I'm just showing you guys, so you would know not all markets are ready. This market ought to have sold, but there's something disturbing this market that I didn't sell. What it can do, it may push up. This is where I'm going to sell because I have clarity here. If I sell here, nothing is not going to make me, because this is actually a daily trend. So I rather sell here, but to wait. What a lot of traders don't want to do now is to wait. This market is far from here. So should I wait? Or can we price trap? This thing retest again, can I enter? Stop doing all those things in the market. All right. Let's stop doing all those things in the market. So the only valid. So this is valid. This is valid. All right. Not that I'm going to trade it, but I'm just showing you guys. Okay, I'm just showing you guys. The market retest here is going to drop, just like GJ. You can see that it's the same price action with GJ. I'm not going to trade that area I want us to retest now, but I'm just trying to let you know that it's going to happen. And when that happens, What I'm going to trade is if it breaks here, retest this area, I see a good confirmation. Okay, I'll use a light risk because it doesn't still make sense. But if it has broken this trend, it's going to drop. Nothing is going to stop it. So here will not be a disruption. Okay, if it has broken this trend. So that's what I'm looking at for family on USD JPY. That is just the update on USD JPY. Does it make sense? Did you guys like the chart idea I just gave? Do you guys like this chart idea? Because one of the things you're going to experience is if you become aware of the movement of the market, its obstruction, its demand, its supply, okay, you will get to understand price action. Okay, so I already said the question I was going to ask you guys: what category of trader do you see me as? Okay, and the answer to that is, I know a lot of you are going to say swing trader. All right. Yeah, because I am a swing trader, I'm an investor trader, but my approach in the market is purely price action. I guess we need to see clearer of that particular candle in a smaller time frame to know if it will retest. Me, I don't do that. I don't do all this. Okay, I like what you just brought up, Uche. When you understand the type of trader you are, you're going to understand your approach in the market. My kind of approach, I don't care about sentiment. My kind of approach, I don't care about candles. All right. This is one thing you guys have to be careful of. Comes knowledge, comes confusion. Are you guys with me? Every level of knowledge comes with its confusion. The people that have the strongest problem in the market are those who learn strategy first before they learn price action. Are those who learn candle patterns first before they learn price action. People who learn candle patterns, wave patterns, what are that? Sentimental trading, they begin to have issues in the market for a long period of time till they figure out that all successful traders, all right, they trade price action. It is when you begin to infuse your strategy with price action that you would have sustainable success. Am I making sense? So if I'm trading price action and I know my type of trading is swing trading, I don't have to go look at a candle in 15 minutes to get in on a trade. All right. Now, to get a better entry, you can use a 15 minutes to get a better entry. But what it means is most of the time you have to wait in the market, see the move. And I guess that is one of the things you guys are tired of, right? You're tired of waiting, see what is the best time. Many people don't have that time. Am I correct? And I know I'm dealing with a lot of people who don't have that time. So, okay, let me see. Here's the region. Okay, if I invest in this region right now, what is the potential loss risk? I forget the market, I go about my activity. Okay, whether you enter in a 15 minutes or you decide to enter, you're looking for a structure before you enter, that's all your own. How many of you like that? Okay. You don't want to be carrying the burden of because I don't want to be perfect, but I want to perfect my entry. Am I making sense? I have been there. A lot of people lose trade because they are waiting for a perfect entry. The way the market is going these days, all right, it's just like we now have more people who know how to trade, more people who trade in the market. So everything you're trading, someone is watching it. So the way you are waiting for a perfect entry, some people are distorting the perfect entry. So either way, only swing traders have good opportunities in the market because why? They have good risk management. All right, that is one of the things you guys should know. So with that being said, are you guys ready for tomorrow? So I'm going to be giving the update. Watch out for the update. All right. But are you guys ready for tomorrow? Who has a spiritual idea of what wants to happen tomorrow? I'm going to be by the Spirit. You can feel what wants to happen tomorrow. The kind of calls I am making, the kind of update, the kind of reach out I am doing right now, I've never felt this way. in my life, since I've been in this industry, I've never felt this way. I've never been so precise, convinced, and excited before I launch something. Okay. It wasn't even as deep as when we launched Pearl Nation. But it's just amazing that now anybody with low investment can participate in what it is that we're doing, and they can earn at the level of investors. So one of the things I give you guys, the model, all right, reduce risk, maximize profit. That is what we're launching tomorrow. Reduce risk, maximize profits. We're giving people an opportunity to reduce their risk. I'm talking capital right now. Capital is the game. So a lot of people don't have access to capital. So funded prop firms brought access to capital. Okay. So you have to get funded prop firms, pass evaluation to get. What we're doing is we're taking it a stake higher, and it's automated. I don't know what you'll be doing tomorrow, but I need you to bring a different kind of energy and a different kind of potential. Not only are we launching a product, the product is also launching us into a new era in Pearl Nation. So December is going to be our launch, our first year launch. I'm going to be excited about that. We survive, we win, we're growing. We're not the way we started. All right, super excited. Many of you are not going to be the same by December, I promise you. If you only follow what I tell you, many of you are going to make your deepest withdrawals before our launch. I'm going to have a lot of testimony by the launch. Now, one of the things I can tell you is there is always an innovation that takes the game to the next level. And I think we found that innovation. All right. I could say this. One thing I can promise you is with what we're launching, we're moving levels, we're moving gears. Pearl Nation is not going to be as the way it was. So pricing is going to change. So the first thing you're going to see that there's going to be change in pricing. There's going to be new product launch. There's going to be new service launch. All right. So whoever is having the privilege of getting access right now, you want to help them get access, because it's going to come a time you're going to be a VIP. All right. You're going to be a VIP. For people to get these things we're saying, it's not going to be common. All right. And it's a good thing that we want to make it available for people. But by the time you start creating the results it needs, it wants to create, it's not going to be accessible the way it is when we launch right now. And the first people that are going to be launching this product, we're launching tomorrow, they're going to be pioneers. So we're creating a pioneer package, okay, for our new product, our new service. So I'm just so excited. I'm excited. If I leave here right now, I'm going on. I believe today I've been able to reach out to over probably maybe minimum of 2,000 people. All right, today. Up to 2,000, I guess, today. So to tell you how intentional I am, because nobody's going to do it for me. I know where I'm going. Okay. My goal is showing you. And if you're going to do it for yourself, just do it. Believe and do it. Don't forget everything that I've said on this call. Don't be the normal person that has been here. You have to shift. Sometimes your body have to move your mind. Stop being the way you are and you expect different results. Change the way you are. Change your approach. Change the way you talk to people. Change your energy when you talk to people. Change your authority. Okay. Be relentless. Give yourself tasks. Today, I didn't know I was going. Everything I've been doing, I've gone live right now twice. Okay. I've called out trades. I've invited people to call. I'm intentional in all I'm doing, because why? I know there is somebody that is going to be there. There is some people that are going to be the next Kendry. All right. Over the next couple of months, years. I just have to give them that opportunity. All right. Believe. So I believe. I don't know if there's any question. So invite. Promo is still on. All right. So if you invite 50 people, you're getting $100. If you invite 30 people, you're getting $50. If you sign up today, you're getting $100. All right. And we're going to have update. Tomorrow, we're going to have update on our plans. Okay. Updates. Promo and updates on our plan. launching into the end of the year. So you guys want to be looking forward to that. Amazing. I mean, are you guys excited? I'm super excited. I'm just trying to not give the next word, because if I give the next word, I'll be relieving information that I'm not supposed to release on this call. But did you guys get educated on this call right now? Did you guys get value? Let the market come to you. Okay, if the market doesn't come, stay put. You need only one. You need only one setup, good one, and you make money for your withdrawals every week. All right. So don't allow the market to dribble you. Let it go. If it was almost closed, let it go. Let it come to you. All right. If it comes to you, you take it. Lose it or win it. Super excited. I appreciate you guys for joining this session. I'm going to see you guys on our review session. Be ready for review. All right. I'll see you guys at review session by 9 a.m. tomorrow. Okay. And I'll also see you guys for our launch September 1st. It's going to be amazing. Congratulations. I need you to say congratulations to anyone. Tell someone congratulations right now. Okay. Congratulations. We won the month of August. Okay. Congratulations. For those of you that are new, you want to get started, just DM me, DM the person who put you on this call, okay? You want to get started, you don't have to wait. Believe, all right? You wouldn't be in this call if you were not meant for the call. If you have any question you want to ask, DM me on Pewa.nation or I am Kendry, all right? Let's get you started. If you have been sleeping, wake up. Believe, okay? Trust and believe. If you have been hibernating, wondering how you're going to get your feet on, trust and believe. The next level, it's going to be it's going to take trust and belief. Just wake up. All right. Let's get you started. Bye-bye.